Hi guys, Keith H, or the Airsoft Grenadier. What we're looking at today is a new airsoft site in Fife, Scotland. Now, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone making this video. It's a quick test of the Steadicam that I bought myself a couple of months ago now, but haven't really applied very much to airsoft. So we'll use it to have a walk around the airsoft site and see how it performs, and to give you guys an impression of what this new site's like. But having played here all morning now and filmed, to be honest, it's absolutely fantastic. You probably won't get a real impression of the overall scale just purely from this video, and you are only looking at one small part of it. It's an old Royal Navy base as far as I'm aware, with a Royal Air Force base across the road from here, but all these buildings are lying derelict and are now forming the basis for a fantastic new CQB site in central Scotland. Let's go for a little walk. The buildings that you're looking at the moment, these were all offices and barrack rooms back in the day when the military owned this, and for a while they were being used actually to house pigs. It was a pig farm for a little while, and then it lay derelict again. It's recently been taken over by Fife Wargames, who've now transformed it into a paintball and an airsoft site. There's not much in the way of mess here from paintball. It's not really noticeable that it's also used for that. But having played here all morning, it really is a brilliant site. The way they've cleared out the rooms, the pig pens make brilliant cover for CQB battles, really intense. And what helps give it character is the fact that it's an old military base, and a lot of the old bunkers that were used to defend the base, if anything was going to kind of hit the fan in the Cold War days, all these structures are still in place. I'll just pan the camera around and let you have a look. One of those structures is just going to come into view. There we go. That's actually what looks like a bomb shelter with a machine gun nest on top. You can still see the firing slit at the very top. We'll go and take a little walk in here and have a look. Right, so there's that bunker there, guys, and if I just pan round, show you another little bit of the base here. And what you're looking at is really just one of several complexes of these buildings. Away into the distance here you can see the actual base extends off into the far distance, and I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 series of these buildings that tend to run in blocks of 4. So a lot of buildings here on site. Let's have a look in this bunker. All you guys that love your CQB action, you're going to absolutely love this place. God knows how long this has been lying empty like this, but thank God somebody's bought it over and is now using it for airsoft. Very dark in there. For all I know, there's an old hobo living in there at the moment, so I'll beat a hasty retreat, but this place is very much usable, guys. Steadicam's doing quite well. It's very rough underfoot. There will be a little bit of a sway as I kind of get my legs tangled up in all this long grass and nettles, but yep, Steadicam's looking good. Now then, we'll go and take a walk through one of these longer buildings. They are fully lit. A lot of light comes in from the roof and also the windows. And there to the right of the screen, another series of buildings stretching away off into the distance. All these areas are used, guys, so it's not as if they've just used one little series of buildings. It's the entire base that's used for airsoft. And you can see the full length of the corridor. Each of these 4 buildings is connected by a long adjoining corridor, so it's fantastic for CQB. And you can see the old pig pens still in place there. It's been cleaned up very well, although there's the odd bit of straw lying on the floor still and dampness because the buildings aren't completely secure. It's actually been pretty well cleaned up, so no problems here with hygiene. I wouldn't suggest that you crawl around all day, but certainly it's very good for airsoft. There we go, back into daylight. So just to give you hopefully a little perspective of scale, there's a whole complex of buildings over there. There's a pan round, another big complex of buildings, and if I point the camera back round here where I was originally, stretching as far as the eye can see, another whole series of buildings that are all used, all in play. Each corner of the base appears to be protected by one of these strong rooms with a machine gun nest above it. Fantastic airsoft site, guys. I think we should get Scout the Doggy up here, get some bigger numbers going, support airsoft in Scotland. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you visit Fife Wargames.